Let's do this in one shot. It's Thanksgiving. And you're probably spending a lot of time with your family. So I thought I'd do a video for me and for you if you choose to watch. And now we'll go over our garden. It's probably gonna be a long one because I'm gonna try to make this in one shot. I don't have time for editing today. What I got time for today? Turkey. Okay, so let's see. This is the first bed we put together. And I had tomatoes. I don't remember what else, but I haven't really amended this bed in any way, shape, or form. And so if you can see the fava beans, they're really struggling here. Now this, guys, I put in, I want to say August, September. So they didn't like the heat because we had a heat wave. So I'll show you the ones that are healthy that I put in the cool weather and how much better they're doing. This bed used to be 2 beds and then we put it together, and in this one I have some of my transplants for lacinato kale or dinosaur kale. Here we have some radishes and interplanted with the radishes. I've heard of this. And oh, radishes and collard greens back there in this little section. But interplanted with the kale, with the radishes is, hi sweetheart, it's carrots. So we'll see what happens. Now that it's starting to get cool at night and staying cool during the day, this stuff looks a little better. I think this is supposed to be cauliflower. And I heard I have some flowers here just for the heck of it. I also have, this was supposed to be one of my daughter's beds. She wanted to do flowers and then she lost all interest, so I've never been one to waste planting space. And so I have kohlrabi here. Kohlrabi here, I think. And I think some of them are a purple broccoli. And let's work our way back. Hey, Dad.
Hey, mamacita.
We're doing a video in one shot. Don't cuss.
No cussing. Got it.
So this one has got
Green stuff.
salad greens. It's a mixture of salad greens in here. And now that it's cooler, it looks like it's popping along pretty good. So we'll be able to harvest some here soon enough. And now we have this continuous discussion. I think these are turnips or rutabagas, and my husband says they're radishes.
That's a radish.
I never seen no radish look like that. See,
Well, they're white radishes.
well, let's take a look at the leaves too, see? Either way, they're tasty.
Yes.
I eat them. I'll come back and get that one. I have, I know. I got another kohlrabi here that looks to be doing something. Now this bed started as a single bed and then we doubled it up and put a bunch of that super soil, which was regular soil with
Mushrooms.
mushroom compost. And then here I have more kale, a cat, and
Anyone want a cat? Let us know. We got a bunch of them.
and some beets. Oh, they're not, I don't know what they're doing here, but they're just sitting there. We'll see. It's been a while since I put them in. I don't know what that is. Okay, anyways. Next. Oh, sunflower.
Sunflower.
That's a big one up there too, look.
That's got a bee on it.
Yeah, it's just having a good time in there. Then here, I had beans that I put in during this time where it was very hot and they did not take off. And then this is my Malabar spinach. It's supposed to be heat tolerant, which it is. And it's supposed to die during the frost. But we haven't had a frost yet, have we, Dad?
No,
No? So it's just hanging in there,
we only get 2, 3 a year.
if that. And it's
Yeah.
got this little... This is a succulent, is what I heard. And really, it doesn't get enough greenery for it to be a salad green. So, but it's so pretty. I just left it there. I like it. It's taking over this trellis.
Can have the trellis.
It can have the trellis for now.
Yeah.
And right here we got peas, and hopefully they'll start climbing up that trellis soon enough. Then the other day we tasted a kohlrabi. It turns out I like it, which is good because I have kohlrabi here, kohlrabi there. I think there's one over there. There's one over there.
Over there.
I think there's some over there, and that one looks like it's getting big enough. This is more, I don't know, she's doing dishes.
Oh, that explains it.
She don't like to do dishes.
doing work.
Yeah, this one is having a good time there. Anyways, we'll do, yeah, more kohlrabi on this side if you can see it. Nice. And this also started as a single bed, and we didn't have this trellis. I got this built in, and my plan is to put my what's the name of that thing, chayote in this. So it's supposed to take over this trellis, die back during the winter, and come back every year. We'll see. Here's more kohlrabi, some cabbage been gnawed on by something. I have to come look and kill some buggies. And I think this is supposed to be again cauliflower, but I don't see anything forming yet. And this one is another little experiment. So if you see here, I got my spinach growing right there, and in between, because it takes so long, I put carrots. We'll see what happens. I have some also some pak choy here, and there's radishes there. I don't think I put anything in between the radishes. I just left them there, so we'll see what happens there. Then what else do we have? Here's more kale. They like it cool, huh? They look happy when it's cool now.
Yeah, they do.
And here I have kale, and also more kohlrabi, because I can't tell when it's kohlrabi. Okay, and
Don't
then
you think you were a little bit excessive with that stuff?
well, I got you know, I
Big
didn't.
bag of it or something?
Yeah, I did. I get a big bag. It was really not expensive, and I thought, oh, we'll see. This
We'll
is
stick it everywhere.
yeah, this is kale.
Even though you had no idea what it tastes like.
Nah, the heck. And here we got what might be either purple broccoli
Or more kohlrabi.
or more kohlrabi.
Ah.
All right, let's go to the back, Dad.
Oh my God. It's
Oh.
gonna take, see, no one's going to watch this video. It's going to be 5 hours long.
Nah. We don't have that much. Okay, somebody gave me a plumeria, and it's supposed to die down during the winter, but if this lets you know anything, it hasn't been that cold this November. But I'm not sure it's gonna stay warm. What do you think?
Well, I don't know. It gets 60 degrees. I cry like a little baby.
Yeah, no kidding. Are you going with us, Tay Tay? There right there's Taylor Swift. She's from California. Oh, one quick thing. These are rutabaga. No, not rutabagas. They're
More kohlrabi.
No, beets. Joy Joy from House Tools. I think I have. Shit, I don't remember. Oh, I cussed.
You caught. You're yelling at me.
And some kind of herb here that I'm hoping to grow. Okay, and here I got seeds for
More kohlrabi.
No, that's not kohlrabi. This is comfrey, supposedly. We'll see. I'm not even sure it's supposed to look like that. I have to Google what they look like. But I put every single cell had a seed, and I'm only gotten three sprouts. It's been cold and then warm, so that's supposed to trigger them growing. We'll see. All right, more cats.
Oh, careful.
And that's supposed to walk fast, so we don't give nobody whiplash.
Is that cat stuck?
No. He's not fat. Okay.
Hey, George.
Here's our other bed. And in this one I have...
Kohlrabi.
no, I do, but... I don't know what these guys are. We'll see. I got what I think is going to be broccoli. And I know for sure I got soybeans, and they're actually... See that? Right there. They're getting there. And somewhere in between I have beets, but I don't know how well they're going to do because the soybeans keep falling over on top. I got...
Mike is smoking a ham.
Oh, okay. I got mustard, red Chinese mustard, spinach, kale. I've been harvesting lots of kale, as you can tell. And
Get this head of salad.
head of cabbage. That's a big
whatever.
one. That is a big one. See, I have buggy problems on the other side. Wow, that's big. But not on this side, so...
Jalapenos.
I don't know if they're going to do anything.
That one's turning red.
Well, here's the thing. It's cooling down again, but not fast, not too fast. So hopefully they'll hang in it. And I'm pretty sure all those things in there are going to be broccoli. I got more lacinato kale back there. Oh, and I'll show you. See, these ones I planted weeks after those green beans and the fava beans in the front during the cool weather. And it's either the bed that's very nicely amended, or just the fact that they were planted during the cooler part of the year. But these are so healthy looking. Wait, are you gonna die? See, that's I'll show you. I have these guys. I think they're called cucumber beetles. Wherever I see them, they die. Anyways, there we are. That's this bed. Now this other bed.
That one there.
This one has crimson clover.
This one kicked my butt.
Yeah, that was a lot of work with that little
I found
handheld.
rocks in there that big. A whole wheelbarrow full of them.
Yeah. It's hard to do with a handheld device.
Oh, man.
The cultivator. Anyways, we just put it not that long ago, and it's just starting to sprout. So, what did we say we're going to put here? Oh, yeah. This will be our...
Sweet taters?
No.
More kohlrabi!
No. They don't grow in the warm weather. This is going to be zucchini, squash, all that good stuff.
Yes.
And then, back here...
Taters!
This is going to be the tater bed. But what it has now is a cover crop
Cover crop.
of
Green stuff.
frosty clover, frosty something. There's a whole name. I got that one from Haas Tools, and it's supposed to be able to withstand minus something degree weather, which we never really get here. If I remember right, the coldest it's been here in the 2 years that we live here, it's been 19 degrees Fahrenheit.
I don't remember that.
But it's supposed to hang in there real good, and it's just literally outgrowing the weeds. Now here's this bed. I don't know. It didn't get enough sun is what the problem was. See?
Or no-till don't work.
No. I know what the problem is. Because
this is probably the most expensive bed we have. There has to be 3 yards of that super soil here.
I don't know if that's true, but it's not. But the problem was, if you can tell here, watch, I'll show you. They're leggy. For sure they didn't get enough sun. Because it was having plenty of sun when we first put in the bed. And as soon as the sun started to move across the horizon, it didn't do very good. Now my carrots, the only reason I haven't turned this bed down completely is because I have a lot of carrots here. I don't know if you can see, they're in there. They're just happy as a bird. Maybe we can pull one out, see if anything's forming, but I don't think I will do that. And so carrots take forever. And so we're just gonna patiently wait, leave this bed alone. Hopefully we'll get some carrots out of it. If not, we'll just come back and till it in really good. Add a little more compost and we'll see. Now this other bed here is also have fava beans, and they're not as healthy as these ones were planted after the other ones, and this one has been shady, and the shady spot during the hottest part of the year. And I have some kind of issue with this thing, but it is looking healthier than the one in the front, but not as healthy as the one in the middle. And so in between those beds there is more broccoli, and right there is our compost pile. And it was what we had 3 piles that big, and I composted down to that size, right? I think there was.
Yeah, it was 3.
I think that was.
Yeah, you can still see the footprints. 1, 2.
Yeah,
and
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So we have that. I'm hoping at some point I'll have enough green. This is my mulching pile, and our neighbor collected the leaves from his yard, and we ran them over with a lawnmower, and that's it. Now I use it for mulching. And then over there is our next compost pile there's gonna be. I'm collecting leaves right now, and sometime this weekend I'll bring all the kids out and we'll all just rake the yard and get more leaves, and as soon as I can collect enough green, we'll start as another pile.
And a never-ending supply of pine needles.
Yeah. Well, what I read though, the pine needles don't decompose that easily because they're like a straw. So if you bend the straw, it doesn't break. See? But if you cut it, then you're actually opening the structure of it, and then it decomposes better. So we could run this over with a lawnmower really good, and that would be...
won't go down that far.
That far? No?
No.
Anyways, it's a thought. The lady that I saw did it with scissors, and I am not going to do that.
She got more patience than I got.
No, I know. So this is nasturtium. I butchered that word. And more flowers. We'll see how long. These guys are here for an experiment. We want to see if they survive our winter, or will they just die. And then Abel squash, which I don't believe I'm gonna get. Look, it's squishy. It's not supposed to be that way. So I'm gonna... The one reason I haven't torn this down is this guy's here. I want to make these 2 beds together. I'll move my flowers somewhere. And this
You gonna put all 3 of them together?
This is gonna be butternut squash. Hopefully, it's starting to change colors.
Flip it over.
Yep. I don't want to tear from the thing, but they're starting to change color. I'm hoping we'll keep the warm weather long enough. Am I gonna do the 3 beds? No, for sure these 2. This one's...
Leave that one for flowers or something?
I could put flowers in this guy, in the middle.
So you want these 2 put together?
No, this 2.
That's what I said, those 2.
That one and that one.
Those 2.
You're pointing here.
I am not. I'm pointing over to you. People are cross-eyed.
You're
I'm pointing over
cross-eyed.
there.
You pointed here and here.
I did not. I
you
said
know, you
those
put
two.
whatever.
Ah.
Okay, next bed. More flowers. And in this, I have more brassicas. And I think this is broccoli, but I'll show you. Where did it go? See how this guy's getting tall and leggy like this? That's the result of it being really warm. So I think this one's gonna go to flower. I know for sure this one did. Went to flower. See how that is? I might pull this guy out. I don't know. I'll leave it. Then I have a surviving bell pepper plant. More broccoli. I think this guy's might have gone to seed yet. I don't know. I'll wait. It's cool now in the night and it's staying cool during the day. So they might make it. Anyways, here's our bed. This is day 4, right, Dad?
Yeah, day 4.
This is surviving. It's surviving.
That just goes to show you, even you can't kill everything.
You think you're funny?
I know I'm funny.
You're not that funny, you know.
Yes, I am.
Got some yellow leaves there and there, but
What?
I was hoping with the cool weather they would just be like happy and take off. Worst that can happen, we put this bed to sleep. But I don't see why, because this stuff is taking off okay here. So we'll see what happens. We can talk about these 2 beds. Now this one have radishes. And
These 2 whoop my butt too.
yeah, those are long beds. And I'm having a problem with this, guys. They have yellow leaves, but I don't know if it's because they weren't getting enough sun, not enough water, or when we put in the compost, we didn't till it in really good. And I have beets and other things growing there, but I have the feeling that everything's going to slow down now, because I looked at the weather and nothing is going to be above 45 at night for the next 10 days. You watch, we'll have some crazy weather come through. Okay, next beds. Now these 2, I think this one and this one at some point we'll combine it. And but for now, it's got more brassicas. And this is what they call rocket, but I also got another name, arugula. And I don't really care for it, so, but it's covering the ground and kind of keeping the weeds down, so it's gonna stay there. And more broccoli, more kohlrabi. Ooh, look at this guy. It's looking nice. Oh, okay, I might not get a lot of broccoli, but maybe a lot of kohlrabi. Now this, guys, are bok choy. And on this guy, I've been collecting the leaves from the edges and just letting the top grow. Now this one, I want to show you because it's interesting. So, you know, okay, so let's see this one, right? In the middle, it's got, you can see the leaves starting, the young leaves. Now this one looks like a broccoli in the middle. Let's get this thing out, see if I can focus that. What the heck is that? Why does he do that? None of the other one are doing that. Look at it, Dad. It looks like it has a broccoli growing in the middle. It might be just trying to go to seed. You see that?
Yeah, it could be.
I don't know enough
This
about
one's
that.
got it too.
This one too?
That one too.
Yeah, it might be good trying to go to seed because
And
it's
this
hot.
one?
Yeah, because it's warm. It was warm. We had today that
Then it
was...
got cold.
Yeah, it was like 80 degrees there for a couple, 3 days, really.
East Texas, go figure.
And, okay. So...
And more.
More.
Kohlrabi.
No, this is not kohlrabi, I'm pretty
Yes,
sure.
it is.
Oh. This guy is. I think
This is our prize so far, man.
we'll harvest it maybe sometime this weekend. Oh, I got weeds. We need to come take care of that as well. Got more kale. And I'll tell you, we harvested the cabbage and see how it was getting eaten by stuff. But the insides were fine, nice and tender. Like no cabbage I've ever tasted before. Here's another one. It's getting eaten by little buggies, but it's fine.
As long as it's the outer leaves, I don't care.
And here's our broccoli we harvested. And if you see there, the little nubbies are coming in. So those are super tender and delicious. Okay.
More salad.
More cabbage.
More salad.
More cabbage. We've been harvesting,
Salad.
man. We harvested this one too.
She makes a mean coleslaw.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, man.
Well, I think it has to do with fresh fruit, fresh food. Okay,
Sure, I'll go there.
more peas. Peas and peas and peas and peas. And they're coming in. They're liking it right now. That is cool. Here's another bed that's got
Kohlrabi!
kohlrabi, cabbages. It's got broccoli. Now this guy has, it was shade carrots, but it was sitting under the shade of the okra. And so it wasn't doing very good. But now that the okra is gone, all of this stuff is starting to move along pretty good. And right here I have
Hey, George.
parsnips. I'm hoping to get me some. We'll see. I have never been able to grow parsnips, but they like it cool, so it's getting cool. So we'll see. The next thing we have here is a little bit of everything: broccoli, cabbage, beets, all the brassicas, and there might be some kohlrabi in there too.
I wasn't going to say it this time.
And this is the other plot
This
that
is
has.
the first one we turned under. Yeah.
Was it? Oh yes.
Yes.
And we had
6 weeks?
I think so. It's
Maybe?
that it had the same clover, frosty clover in it. It's getting nice and thick. And you know, you can see the spots where I didn't forecast it very well, but it's okay. And
Well, it's even that stuff where you didn't get it. Well, look,
yeah, it's
yeah.
coming in slowly.
It's invading, yeah.
And this bed had melons, watermelons, and somewhere in here also.
Muskmelons or whatever you call them.
And somewhere here I had kabocha squash, and oh my God, they took over. That's why we're gonna put them in their own bed, because
Yeah.
that kabocha squash.
Definitely not as easy to get out as it was to put
No, it was in that bed, and it literally climbed all the way here.
in. Over to here.
But I had a lot of production out of that. I had enough to give to the neighbors and for me to eat for a while, so that was nice. Anyways, got these little flowers here. Actually, we rescued these guys from
Home Depot.
Home Depot. They look kind of sad, and that's one thing that I didn't know before. You know, you gotta have your flowers for your beneficial insects, and also to help it keep down the certain bug population. So I've been reading up on that, and we'll run some of those experiments next year during the spring and see what
I was
happens.
gonna have a beehive, but that neighbor over yonder is allergic to bees.
Yeah, let's try not to kill the
Yeah,
neighbors.
let's try not to kill the
That's
neighbors.
usually frowned upon. Anyways, you can see they're dying black a little bit. I think it's just getting too cold for this, guys. And it's really weedy, so we're gonna come in.
Yeah, my wife doesn't weed.
I did. I weeded the heck out of those beds, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Hours after hours in the heat.
Well, you know. Hey, at least we don't have a jungle anymore. Now we have a forest.
Yeah, the trees are nice. Everything was overgrown when we moved into the property.
We couldn't even find our property line over there. Had no idea till one of the kids crawled back there and said, "Hey, Dad, there's all kinds of room back there."
I know. It was nice. And this trees right there, the growth came all the way to here, so you
Yeah,
couldn't
to
even.
the edge of your bed.
Yeah, so you
actually.
couldn't even see the backyard.
Uh-huh.
At any rate, when this thing gets a little bigger, we'll mow it, get some green, and that should be helpful for our compost pile that we're gonna work for. Oh yeah, we got a lot of leaves we need to come rake. And here's more Malabar spinach.
I'm turning this over.
Yeah, it has to get turned over. Trust me.
But it
Oh,
stopped.
I think I pushed the wrong button and stopped for a minute. I guess it'll be 2 takes. So, yeah, we'll have to turn this on. But watch this Malabar spinach. It just loves to climb. It'll get killed during the frost from what I hear. We'll see. And I got more of this. We need to remove the A-ball squash.
And we seem to grow water bottles.
Where? Oh, yeah. The kids are
Not very good at picking up trash.
after themselves. And that's it. See, it wasn't that long, honey. It didn't take an hour. It's a beautiful day. It's Thanksgiving.
It's Turkey Day.
Turkey Day. That's why I said we're
Yes.
going to do it in one, well, 2 takes now because we want to get it
Did you
done.
push the button?
Yeah, but it's
What?
2 takes. It's not a big deal. I can put those together real easy.
Sure.
So that's it. Oh, last thing we have is this. Our neighbor gave us this composting bin, and there was leaves in it, and I put some green stuff in it and some water, and hopefully it's doing something, composting things. I don't know.
Ah, there it goes.
Want to open it up and look?
Not really.
Can we open it up and look?
Not really.
Would you open it up and look?
Ah.
Ah.
This is why
Let's open it up and look.
I don't want to open it up and look.
Well, I want to look.
Well, then you open it.
Well, you open it and I look. Yep. I put
Oof.
all kinds of greens and stuff.
What an interesting odor you found.
I don't smell anything. What are you smelling? You're smelling the basil and leaves. I know there's seeds in that basil. I'll probably regret it. Blah, blah, blah. Anyways.
She's
That's
got
it.
a dresser. Literally, I bought her a dresser and it's full of seeds. I don't see how she can
Irrelevant. Okay, and then this is our little compost pile. Looks a little dry even though it rained pretty good, but I think the inside is doing good because every time we come check the heat, it looks like it's doing something. And yep, there's all the ants. See that?
Oh, fire ants.
Yep, they're doing their job there. You don't put your hand in there. This is Texas, man. All that stuff is cooking it. Yeah, you don't put your hand in there. Not if you know what's good for you, but see, there's it's decomposing. But you're supposed to do that. We're not in a hurry. You know, we need this for next season. That's it. Oh, wait, this is not focusing. There we go. What do you think, Dad?
Ah,
That's all we got it done in.
6 months?
Well, when did the pandemic? No, May.
May.
The first bed started in May.
In May.
Mother's Day.
Well, it took me over a year to clean the brush out from over here.
This is my Mother's Day present. How you like it?
Yeah. I'm gonna divorce you for next Mother's Day. Not doing this again.
Hey, next Mother's Day, chickens.
Chickens!
Chickens. All right. Bye.
Back there.
Yeah. Bye.